Before we even start, if you have oily acne prone skin just like me and sunscreens have betrayed you more times than people have, welcome. This is my first YouTube video and I am exposing the sunscreens I have tried because someone has to tell the truth. Hi, I'm Niharika. My skin and I, we have had a long journey together. My skin, think of it as a whole different entity which has its own mood, and I constantly have to look after it. I've dealt with dark spots, pigmentation, clogged pores, tanning, texture, and obviously breakouts, which is there most of the times. And if your skin behaves just like mine, I think you're in the right place. I can teach you everything which I have experienced and what I have learned from it. In the past few years, I have tried many sunscreens. Some were good, some were disappointing, but each of them taught me something new about my skin. So, in this part of this video, I will be sharing my experience with all those sunscreens. But before that, there's a small reminder that I'm not an expert, I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing my own experiences with all these sunscreens so that someone out there could decode their skin and this video helps them know their skin better. So the first sunscreen that I used was the Minimalist SPF 50. I had really high hope for this sunscreen because Minimalist is known for its simple effective formula, and I actually thought that this sunscreen would be the one for me, but in the long term it didn't go well. But one thing that it did very amazing was its protection, because even on days when like there was harsh sunlight, and I normally just apply it on the morning in the morning, but and I don't reapply the sunscreen, but it really go well because it gave me zero to minimal tanning, and it really impressed me, and because of that I even started applying it on my body and the results were same. I got minimal tanning, and yeah, on in protection it works very well. Now let's talk about my skin reality. So I have sensitive oily acne prone skin and it didn't suit me. I used it for 1.5 years. I used it for a very long time, and I realized that this sunscreen was giving me those tiny bumps, not the big pimples, but those stubborn ones, which were like very hard to ignore, and it was very hard to treat them. So I had to discontinue using it. But here's the reason I continued using it for so long. Um, I personally love sunscreen which gives instant glow after using it, and this sunscreen gave me a bright glowy finish, and that was the type of finish I personally love. So because of that I used it for more than a year, and it gave me texture, and my skin just got very worse, and after that it was hard for me to treat it. But one thing, um, maybe this sunscreen reacted to my skin because I have oily skin, but this sunscreen might react differently on your skin. And if you have dry to normal skin, then you can give it a try and see how it reacts. But yeah, this was my experience with the Minimalist one. So its strongest points were its protection and its finish, which I personally love. But it didn't go well with my skin in the long term, so I had to discontinue using it. So yeah, that was my review, and this that was my experience with this sunscreen. Second, so the next sunscreen I want to talk about is the Plum Cica and Cica Hyaluronic Acid Light Fit Sunscreen. And honestly, with this one, I had a completely different experience. From the first application, my skin felt soft, smooth, um, lightweight. It was lightweight and it didn't disturb my skin. Um, it gave me a very subtle glow, and it gave me exactly the kind of finish that I personally love, and I just loved how it looked on my skin. And so I used it for a while. Maybe during the winters I used it, not in the summers. Okay, so although my skin loved its finish, I wasn't fully convinced about its protection. Um, its protection didn't feel to be as strong as the minimalist one. I wasn't fully confident about using it under the harsh sun. So I think I used this sunscreen for one to 2 months. Yeah. So maybe in the future I might try it, but yeah, obviously not during the summer. During the winters it's okay, but maybe during the summer I might need a stronger protection because I don't want to risk. For this sunscreen, I loved its finish. I loved how it looked on my skin, but yeah, I wasn't fully confident about its protection. So if I use this in the future, I might use it only during the winters, not and I might not risk it for the summers. So yeah, that's it. So another sunscreen that I tried was from the Minimalist one because I actually thought to give it a try once more. That's it, but it's very old. It's been ages maybe since the last time I used it. Yeah, so it is sweat resistant. It had high protection, broad spectrum, PA plus 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 plus. Um, yeah, it was the light fluid version of the minimalist one. So I thought I might give it a try, and actually I ordered it immediately after they released it. I had my hopes up high again with this sunscreen. So yeah, I have to say that it is lighter. It is lighter than the early ones, matlab much lighter. But in the long term, after maybe 6 to 7 months after using it, though my skin absorbed it faster after 6 7 months of using it, I again most noticed the same thing which I experienced with its original version, the earlier version. I started getting all those tiny stubborn marks, and my skin texture started getting slightly rough. I can see those changes. So I finally decided that yeah, maybe the minimalist sunscreens are just not for my skin, and for once and for all I just thought I will stop it, and since then I never got back to those sunscreen because they were just not for me. But here again, if you have dry to combination skin or normal skin, I would suggest that you can give it a try, because since I have oily acne prone skin, it reacted like that. It might not react like that, and it might look beautiful on your skin because, as I told you, its protection is very good, its finish is good, but just maybe because my skin gets clogs easily, so it didn't go well with my skin. But yeah, you can give it a try if you do not have oily acne prone skin. Okay, so the next sunscreen I want to review is the Derma 1% hyaluronic sunscreen aqua gel. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I have to say that this sunscreen didn't clog my pores or give me any issues at all. It was very nice. When I applied it, I just felt nothing on my skin. It was like complete, like I felt like I am just using a moisturizer and it just disappeared on my skin. mm, yeah, it protected my skin in a very good way. Like I got very minimal tanning. My skin had no issues with it. But as I told you, I personally love a glowy, bright finish. So it wasn't for me. So I stopped using it after 6 months and I started exploring more sunscreen. So yeah, that was the review about the Derma hyaluronic sunscreen, but it is a very good sunscreen. I'm like, it gives me good protection, and if you prefer sunscreen that don't feel like sunscreen, you can use this. This is very good, and I would suggest you can. I think you will like this. So yeah, if you're like oily, skin girly, and have a very sensitive acne prone skin, I would suggest you give it a try because you are going to love it. It does not give a sunscreen feeling at all. And yeah, its protection is also good. You will like it. You can give it a try. The next up, it is the sunscreen that I'm currently using. It's Face Skin SPF Juice. I'm currently using it. I think I have used it for 1 month and I think I am ready to review this sunscreen. It didn't give me any issues till now. It is like going well. So yeah, its protection is good. I am not getting any tanning after using it. It is giving me protection just like the minimalist one. I like how it looks on my skin. It's really glowy. It gives me a glowy, dewy finish. It gives me exactly the kind of finish that I love. That subtle, bright glow, healthy, bright glow skin that I love. Yeah, and I will see how it goes. I might review it again, but for now, I'm like, for now, I'm not getting any issues after using it. I'm liking it instead. It is giving the perfect finish that I love. It's giving me the protection, and it doesn't have any fragrance at all. And yeah, one thing is that people says that it is the dupe of the skin. One thing is that people says that it is the dupe of the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, and I don't know, I have never used that sunscreen, but I can say one thing about this sunscreen is that this sunscreen is a must have for all the college girlies. Like during winters you can try it, like you are going to like it a lot. Everyone should give it a try. I loved it because it gave me the perfect finish that I love. It gave me the protection. It didn't give me any issues with my skin till now. So I think I will keep using it for more months. And if it goes well, then that's it. I'm going to keep it. So yeah, I think it goes well with my skin and I am going to keep using it for the next few months and I will see how it goes in the long term. So that's it for my first sunscreen journey, and I'm so happy that I'm able to share my experiences with you girlies and help you out to understand your skin better. I will keep exploring products and I will keep reviewing it in the future and I will keep making videos. So if you liked my video, you can hit the like button and subscribe it below. And yeah, I will keep you updated. Till then, bye bye.